Namaskar everyone and a very warm welcome to the first ever episode of our podcast series for civil service aspirants. We are starting this journey with a very special guest, someone whose experience and wisdom will inspire every student preparing for OPSC and UPSC. We are deeply honored to have with us Shri Pramod Kumar Mekap, a distinguished officer with more than 3 decades of rich administrative and forest management experience. He has served as chairperson of the Odisha State Food Commission, advisor to TRIFED under the Ministry of Tribal Affairs, chairman of the Rajasthan State Biodiversity Board, and has held several prestigious positions in ecotourism, training and research, and forest conservation across Rajasthan. Sir, thank you so much for joining us in our very first episode. It's a privilege to begin your journey with you. Sir, you started your journey as a Deputy Conservator of Forests and gradually rose to the top positions. For young aspirants who are preparing for civil services, how important is patience and perseverance in building such a long and successful career?
Well, patience and perseverance, they are the two basic components of an entire career building process. Once you fix up your goal that I have to achieve something, then you have to chase behind that. That is my advice to the youngsters. Because it is said that if you want to achieve something very sincerely, even the entire world conspires to help you out.
Yes.
That also almost happened with me. Like any young graduate, I was topper of my postgraduate. Long back, that was in 1981. I'm telling you about some, say, 50 years almost all akin to that. At the time, the job scope was very limited.
Yes, sir.
Right? The private industry, they're not that prevalent. Scope was not that prevalent. Our only option was to opt for civil services, either at the center or the state level, or the banking examinations. Of course, I was a student of geology and the topper of geology. Geology, of course, there are ample opportunities to try for geology services, but I had a little, I could say repugnancy that first of all I will try with the general competitions. If I don't get that, I will try for geologist examination because it is easy to get. That was almost like a cup of tea for me.
Yes, sir.
So I tried for different examinations. I was for a brief spell. I was a lecturer for I would say 6 months in a local government college, MPC college, Baripada. Then at that time, during our time, there was a examination conducted by Steel Authority of India. That was management training administration. I don't know whether it is still there or not. Probably it is not there. So that is also a very top exam. All India based exam. I wrote that exam and I got through. At the same time, I also wrote this Calcutta Port Trust. They started one management training program. There also I got qualified. Then I joined SAIL, leaving the lectureship. And Abhishek, you will be happy and you will be surprised to know at the time I also wrote few bank exams. At the time, bank provisional examinations are being conducted in different groups, southern group, eastern group, like that. So at a time, almost I have got the 5 bank provisional nationalized banks, including State Bank. But at the time, State Bank was giving 4 additional increments. Even nowadays, they are also giving to provisional banks. So I opted for State Bank. I left Steel Authority and joined State Bank. Because State Bank also, they allotted to a particular circle. Because I got my home circle, Bhubaneswar, Odisha. So I joined here. I was there for 3 years. At the time, I was writing for civil service examination. And I got into Indian Forest Service. So I joined in 86. So say from 81 to 86, that 5 years, that was really a very grueling period, struggling period of my life. And then my career started in Rajasthan cadre. I was allotted to Rajasthan cadre. I started my initial training was with Masodi and foundation training for 6 months. Then we have our professional training at Indira Gandhi National Forest Academy, Dehradun.
Yes, sir.
For around 2 years. We completed. Then I was posted there in Rajasthan in a far-flung Dungarpur area, which is a very remote and a tribal infested area, prevalent to the lovely district. But it is by all tribal people and typical topography. It was called as the Switzerland. I enjoyed over there because I was fighting against the forest mafias, most forest enclosures. I have did it without any iota of fear. Then I was DCF or Deputy Conservator of Forests or DFO, what you could say, in Dungarpur, Ajmer, Alwar, These are all eco-sensitive districts. At that time, there was a novel plan we also started. There was a plan in the government scheme, joint forest management. Because actually the government officers, they are just custodian of the forest. But
Yes.
the real owners are the
Stakeholders.
inhabitants, they are the stakeholders, they are
Yes.
staying out inside the forest or outside the forest. So government had a scheme that how to involve the people in all decision making processes. So they have to be taken into confidence. Otherwise, whatever work you do, unless you take the people's participation, the people confidence, the entire your effort will go waste.
Exactly.
So you have to take the confidence of the forest. Without forgetting the hangovers of officer like that, you have to see to the forest, local people, take the decision, prepare the micro plan. What are the present resource inventory there in terms of fuel wood, fodder, small timber, and what are the requirements of the 5 years? What people want. Well, believe sometimes the local villagers, they are our educators. They had nice plans of water conservation, soil conservation techniques. In Dungarpur, when I was posted, I'm telling some of the examples. I had to fight against a mining mafia. He was operating in a forest area, 7 hectare forest areas. So he was producing green marble. He was at that time considered to be the biggest green marble producers of the entire Asia. So he just took me as a small fry and came. That was the power of a civil servant.
Yes, sir.
He challenged me that I do this thing. I simply wait, and because of the violence on the Conservation Act, I stopped the mining. Of course, that went. Some of our even the officers and the politicians, they got little annoyed. I was transferred to Jaisalmer in the farthest corner of India, but that was not a problem after all. When you have taken up a job, transfer is a small part.
Yes, sir.
Then we started to create Paryavaran Pathshalas in the remote areas. How the local people who are not able to get the school education, proper educations, because schools are very far away. How to get educations properly over there. We in our forest guard, in the huts also, our local level of forest guards, they are teaching the students, they are tribal students, and that is a great example for me. So entire life that was in the different divisions, so we have tried to keep intact our forest areas. Many examples even in the uh, interface with the tribes. We had very good encounters with the wildlife also. Even sometimes because in Alwar when I was posted, I know in the Sariska many times the tigers, particularly the leopards, they come and trespass the areas, the habitations areas. So we face a top time also in tackling with them. And there is always a man wildlife conflict over there, and we have to fight against the very strong mining lobby encroachments. That's a very challenging job, Indian Forest Service job. So I had successfully completed that. Then I was also conservator in areas like eco-sensitive areas, almost like Sikar and Ajmer. And 4 to 5 districts were under our jurisdiction. I was chief conservator of forest Bharatpur and also in charge of at that time for 3 or 4 years in the forest training institutes. I had around say 3 or 4 training colleges for the foresters and forest guards who are newly recruited. At that time, what happened? One interesting happened. For that, I was invited to our academy to give a talk on that. 1,500 forest guards were recruited directly from the market.
Yes, sir.
So that is a huge task to give a training to them.
So they were government officials or private?
Government officials.
Government officials.
Government officials.
Okay.
Forest guard and forest
Guard. Yes.
They are called beat level officers and higher than officers. Direct entry.
Yes, sir.
So, but in our forest service, starting from IFS up to the forest beat officer, what we call forest guards, all are trained. They have the professional trainings. But our training capacity in Rajasthan at the time was only 200. So in that process, for 1,500, it could have taken 7 years, a long time. So I propose, because in our forest there are a lot of resources are there. You have your old houses also, quarters, buildings, everything is there. Academic curriculum we have prepared. We created 13 satellite centers across the state. Creating our old forest resources and our resource persons. Experienced foresters, experienced range officers, experienced IFS officers, our resource persons, curriculum we have prepared, and entire training was conducted in all the 15 centers, 13 centers. And it was appreciated by all. Even I was invited to our academy on this model. how it has been possible and how it has been successful. So how the process would have taken 7 years of time, we could do it in 1 year only.
Yes.
In the 6 months time, the entire training completed, we gave them the weapon training. And what are the needs also, different things. We call the police department, they gave the training. So that was very successful. So my point is that being a civil servant, wherever you work, you have got enough opportunity. Your job is not very well defined, of course, is there, but if you want, you can go beyond that also.
Yes.
You can do the public service. What I was doing I was almost 30 days or 16, 17 days I was spending in the visiting the forest. So in the night hold, you get a good opportunity. In the early morning, you get an opportunity to talk with the local villagers.
Yes, sir.
लोगों को पता चल जाएगा कि ऑफिसर आए आपके पास आएंगे, किसका कोई प्रॉब्लम हो, इसका कोई ट्रांजिट पास हो, कहाँ पर लकड़ी का प्रॉब्लम हो, या कहाँ पर एनक्रोचमेंट है, उनका जमीन में कोई प्रॉब्लम है या कोई दिक्कत कर रहा है, और आप लोग के फील्ड में जाएंगे तो यू गेट द डायरेक्ट फास्ट एंड इन्फॉर्मेशन फॉर द पीपल.
Yes, sir. And people's participation, cooperation is
Cooperation
key.
is very important.
Yes.
That is the most important key in the public service.
Yes.
Without them, you cannot do anything.
Yes.
In every decision making, they play a very big role. And in fact, they should also play.
Yes,
Because we are just custodians, we are there for 2 to 3 years, then we'll go away, new men will come.
Yes, sir.
But they will be staying over there.
Yes, sir.
So unless they are confidence taken, your project won't be successful.
Yes, sir.
Then in this way, I was also in charge of ecotourism, and then I got superannuated. After that, I don't know, by God's blessing or whatever it may be there, I was appointed as advisor to TRIFED, Tribal Cooperative Marketing Federation,
Yes,
under the
sir.
Ministry of Tribal Affairs. That was again a challenging job. You must be knowing, Abhishek, that was Prime Minister Bandhan Yojana. That is now being implemented in many districts of India.
Yes, sir.
Their major thrust is that there are so many minor forest producers are there, MFPs.
Yes, sir.
For the MFPs, Government Ministry of Tribal Affairs, MOTA, they have prepared one, what is that called, minimum support price.
Yes, sir.
So what this Prime Minister Bandhan Yojana does actually, suppose one particular MFP is being collected at MSP, the role of total this middleman has been stopped.
Stopped. Yes, sir.
And the attempts are being made at the village level how to make the value addition of the MFPs. Suppose tamarind is there,
Yes, sir.
raw tamarind, then how to make the value addition to prepare the candy.
Yes, sir.
Both the primary as well as tertiary machines, etc., to be set up at the local villages. They are not very high costing machines, and by the local people, they'll prepare the candy, and TRIFED will take the marketing.
Yes, sir.
linkage. So this was an excellent move for the tribal empowerment,
Yes, sir.
tribal their economic.
So it was the task of TRIFED to
TRIFED to
Yes, sir.
marketing this thing,
marketing and as well as
And,
provide them particular skills so that they can.
particular skills and all those things.
Yes, sir.
That is central agency TRIFED role. So we and along with me another one forest officer and 2 others, we are the advisors, and we are the managing director at the time, Mr. Praveen. And we all were initially in the formative stage. We tried to create the Bandhan Samitis, committees in liaison with the local level, TDCOL, etc. We tried these things.
Yes, sir.
Then after that, again when I saw this advertisement of this chairman post food commission, this statutory post. My predecessor was a IAS officer of 81 batch, Mr. Ranglal Jamda.
Yes, sir.
So it was an open fight, but anyway, I got selected, and at that time the task was enormous. Enormous in the sense that one National Food Security Act is there. It is a very important
Yes, sir.
act
NFSA.
that ensures that every citizen of India should be given the free food. I mean, those who are under the below poverty line, BPL
Yes,
card
sir.
holders, and there are around 80 crores of the population of the entire country. They get the benefit, and Odisha out of the 4 crore, around 3 crore people get their benefits.
Yes, sir.
So that is a major thrust given by the government. Free rice and all those things, and their distribution is very important,
Yes, sir.
because how to check the pilferage there, how to control the dealers over there, how the system accuracy must be maintained.
And most important, sir, the filtering out of actual BPL holders. But
Yeah,
there are many.
that is a mobile process.
Yes, sir.
When many people are enjoying the facilities, even if their eligibility criteria is expired,
Yes, sir.
the eligibility criteria is there. Their
Yes, sir.
annual income should not be more than 1 lakh rupees a year. But already they are excelled. I mean, they are crossed that thing.
Yes, sir.
But still they are getting, and so that the new beneficiaries are getting prevented.
Yes, sir.
So here there's a mobile process. How I was taking regularly the meeting with the district collectors and even the department secretary, 13 departments are under our gambit
Yes, sir.
about that things. And another important thing is that this ICDS program. You know, in Odisha there are 45 lakh school children are beneficiary to that.
Yes, sir.
Almost in 45,000 schools it is being implemented midday meal.
Yes, sir.
That is very important. So I tried my best to impress upon the government to introduce millet. Millet, you know, it's
Yes, sir, millet. Yeah, recently Prime Minister
So
Modi
how
has
it is
also
to be introduced so
encouraged.
that our children will get the maximum benefit of that. Because the point is that we have been able to almost hunger is not a problem now. I mean the calorie-less hunger.
Yes.
But the real hunger is the hidden hunger.
Yes, sir.
What is the nutrient deficiency?
Yes.
That's why most of the children of our state they are getting stunted, malnourished, obesity. These problems are there, and that's why our in the hunger index our position of India is very less.
Yes, sir.
Because hunger index is based on this child criteria actually. Child nutrition, their malnutrition, obesity. These are the points and the factors. So how to increase how to have the more nutritious food for the lactating mothers, for the pregnant mothers, for the children. How to make this fortification program, food fortification, biofortification. These become our main things.
Yes.
So we have regular meetings with the district collectors, the department secretaries, and even in the COVID time also we were doing that. I was there from 2020 March to 2023.
Yes, sir.
More than 3 years. So we had covered almost 30 districts. We were touching around Anganwadi Kendras, how the things are being operated. There are around 2,000 Anganwadi Kendras in the state.
Yes, sir.
They do a lot of programs like the child education, malnutrition, and even the awareness among the girl students. All these things also they do. We are all monitoring that thing because this is statutory body, and whatever directions we are giving, government is also more very cooperative in that way. Most I could say 41 years I have completed. Started in 1981.
Yes, sir.
And almost government service ended in 43. Many ups and downs there, many conflict, and but at the end you get the immense satisfaction that you have really done something for the society,
Yes, sir.
for the people, for the downtrodden. And for the young aspirants, I could say, definitely it is a very satisfying to join government service. No matter of fact, in any services, maybe UPSC or state services, it has got a different challenging in addition to your job and salary. Particularly in the forest service, I found that all the tourist points are our working points. So
Yes.
I enjoyed. You got a direct access to meet the people's need, their requirements, mix with the people. Sorry, develop an empathy towards them, and if you can solve their problem, and the smile on their faces is the real appreciation for your work.
Yes, sir.
But again, because it's a government system, sometimes you may face little problems. Sometimes maybe to the annoyance of the politicians, maybe some of the annoyance of things, but that hardly matters. When you make a goal of public service, then everything fades out in the whole way like passing clouds.
Yes, sir.
But it's a very satisfying career, and so I advise the youngsters that try for this job. And of course, the competition is very tough, but the way of preparation is also equally should be made. It should be very intelligent preparations. Nowadays, in all examinations, there are 3 stages: preliminary, mains, and also interview. Preliminary, as a matter of fact, is very tough. Preliminary in the top says that preliminary and mains, you should not dissociate it. You should combinedly prepare.
Yes, sir.
Because once your intellect, your in-depth study is perfect, maybe you can go for little selective study. That will not very bad. But whatever you study, go for intense. So after your prelim is completed, prelim is very important, as you know. Out of 8 or 9 lakhs, around 6 lakhs sit in the exam in the UPSC, and in the state PCS around say 3-4 lakhs almost apply, and 2.5 lakhs or even around 3 lakh appear for the exam. Out of them, 10 times of the vacancies they are elected in UPSC, it is around 10,000. So once you get into preliminary, it is definitely a big achievement.
Yes, sir. Sir, I have a question regarding
Yeah.
prelims. That there are many students, they think that they will read almost everything, and they need to have knowledge of almost everything while giving the preliminary examination. But what I personally felt that prelims is like risk management, where they have to they know such answers, they know answers, but they have to manage their time to complete this number of questions, as well as the marking. They need to keep in mind that they will at least this much questions they need to appear, so that they will be get selected into it. But there are also certain questions, at least 10 of the questions are there that is completely new to them. They are not able to handle it, and I don't think that any student will give 100 to 100 questions correct. There might be some few exceptions, right, sir? So what perspective should we take to the preliminary exam, that we should learn each and everything, and what is actually the motive behind the preliminary examination, sir?
Basically, I would say preliminary examination is an elimination process.
Yes, sir.
But in the elimination process, how to eliminate such a huge number? Suppose 6 lakh, you have to eliminate 5 lakh 90,000, you have to select, and this is really a very big task.
Yes, sir.
And as you have told very rightly, that in the cutoff marks, you could say it is coming around sometimes with 90 to 115 like that. That means that 50 questions or 60 questions, right? But if you analyze very intelligently, you also know these things, 30 to 40 questions one can usually attempt.
Yes, sir.
If a little thorough and all those things.
Yes, sir.
The rest 10 or 15 questions are totally, I mean, everybody filters on that things.
Yes, sir.
Even sometimes that tell
50,
even
50
net
chances.
gives the wrong answer also, but whatever they decide, that is true. So in that particular 10, 15 or even maximum say 20 questions, that depends on the everything. But that point is that how intelligently you eliminate the 3. And again, that depends on how intensely you have studied.
Yes, sir.
And everything you can never study at all. That is from my experience. That is okay, long back. Now the things might have been changed. But the course is so elaborate, you cannot read. And some of the subjects you are not totally uncomfortable with. I was very uncomfortable with this mathematics and statistics. I'm telling you very honestly. So I totally left that thing. So कितना 1-2 questions होगा तो 3-4 question होगा छोड़ देता क्या दिक्कत पड़ेगा.
Yes, sir.
But in other parts, I was thorough in the sense, whatever I was studying very intensely and making the fundamentals clear.
Yes, so basically we need to focus more on our strength.
More on strength.
Yes, sir.
More on strength and intelligently you prepare. For that, again, I advise that suppose 2 years is the minimum time required actually for this stupendous task. Your NCERT texts are very important to give you foundation.
Yes, sir.
That actually gives you very good concept and all those things. After that, nowadays, many books are there and you can take a thing. Even net also many things are coming, YouTubes and many channels are coming. Coaching centers are also very important. They give you the line and length. But after all, you have to prepare your daily routine also. On the different subjects, say 3 hours, 2 hours, 4 hours, like that. And 8 to 10 hours study in a day.
So now coming to the mains, my question is that suppose a complete fresher, he knows nothing about writing, and he's never written a long answer with proper content. Okay, because in our colleges there is a different approach for answer writing, and marks are given only for quantity, not for quality. So how a student who is aspiring for OPSC and UPSC, and he will start answer writing?
Well, Abhishek, in main exams, actually, answer writing is the very important thing.
Yes,
There are 3 points. First is that there is a logical answer, befitting to the question what it demands.
yes,
Number 2, brevity. Many thoughts will come into your mind. You have prepared not many things, but how you prepare it is 100 words or 200 words.
yes,
Your comprehension, what we call it, that is very important.
yes, sir.
And how you maintain the sequence so that once you read it, you get a clear message. That is the whole official qualities. For that, what will happen in our academic preparations was entirely different.
Yes,
We prepare so many books, so many things, we write pages together. But for an officer, actually, these are not useless. These are for research purpose or for securing marks in the examination, all those things. So what a student who is not taking of course, in the coaching institute, we get that advice properly. But suppose somebody is preparing, sitting at home, my advice for them, that start making a habit to write comprehensions, at least for 1 hour in a daily,
Yes.
at least for 6 to 7 months. What one should do, every day the newspapers. This journalistic English writing is very nice. They read out the thing 2 times, 3 times, and they try to comprehend it
Yes.
in 500 words, 600 words. Editorial writings, they can comprehend that thing. Suppose that is in 1000 words or 2000 words, you make it in 300 words and give out the same feelings.
Yes, sir. Basically, they need to learn summary.
Summary, comprehension, and
Yes.
the brevity.
Yes, sir.
And bringing out the message clearly.
Yes.
What does it say?
Yes, sir.
And that for that, writing is the only tool. There is no other tool of these things.
Yes.
And gradually you can inculcate that practice.
Yes.
Suppose in the book you read out the full chapter and try to write it in 300 words.
Yes, sir.
In,
And sir,
in some of the bank exam also, you might have seen the comprehension test is there. That is very way of that is what is demanded from this mains exam.
Yes.
And particularly ethics paper is totally on that.
Yes, sir.
Even your essay paper is also on that only.
Yes, sir. By making little improvements daily,
You
they
understand
will be able
what is these things and what the things that what the questions demand and how briefly you can present it out.
Yes, sir.
So paper reading and writing, your books reading and writing, then on important topics you have to make again analytical thinking and go for writing again. But writing is the only solution and you can't achieve it in 1 or 2 days.
Yes, sir.
You need at least 6 months to 1 year time
Yes, sir.
to make a very intelligent and comprehensive writing.
Yes.
That is my viewpoint. The
Yes.
main way of preparing. You know many things, but you fail because you can't write it properly.
Yes, sir.
The expression, both your verbal expression as well as written expression is more important.
Yes, sir. Sir, and now comes the final stage, the interview stage. As you have been already been taking the mock interviews of students. So, what are your insights to our students who are appearing for the interviews?
Yeah.
And because students get anxious that they think that it's a very big game. This is definitely a big gateway so that to get into the merit list. But what insights should you you are giving to them, sir?
Abhishek, because the state level exams or in the OPSC or in the UPSC, say almost 90% of marks you have already been tested in mains exam. This is hardly 10%, right?
Yes.
Out of 2050, it's only 250 marks. So 1800 marks your main exam. So main exam, your performance is very important.
Yes, sir.
Here actually your interview marks, in my opinion, or what I see from different studies or survey, this variation is around 40 marks,
Yes.
40 to 50 marks, the lowest and the highest. So again that is very important because there is very steep competition for getting your ranks, for getting or not getting, that makes a very important thing. So again here 5 points are very important. First is your intellect. Intellect is your again in-depth study. In-depth study is that suppose your optional subject, you are expected because in the interview board there are 4 to 5 members. There are also subject matter specialists.
Yes, sir.
So they will definitely be asking you on the optional subjects, they will be tempted. So what is your grip? They will analyze from that thing, optional subject and your subjects where you have studied.
Yes, sir.
So that is a very important thing. And number 2 is your method of expression. How, suppose there are different issues, social issues, current issues, and you will be asked to give your opinion on that. And how you express your opinion with, say, 1 minute, 2 minutes, how logical you are, how convincing you are, how positive you are, how confident you are. You are confident, bold, but modest in your approach. These are the things very aptly all judged by the interview board, and mark is given on that.
Yes.
Sometimes they, without listening to the questions, the candidate start because I have already interviewed around 100 candidates here without listening to the questions properly and even thinking even for a while they just answer it out,
Yes, sir.
which doesn't carry any meaning.
Yes, sir.
So it becomes very embarrassing for them as well as very embarrassing. And your hobbies also, what you mentioned, that is very important. You may be asked one or two questions, you will prepare it very nicely.
Yes.
Very important trick is that how you will try to impress the interview board and take them in their own way.
Yes, sir.
Suppose your preparation is such a good thing and it is such a good hint to them that the interview board will be tempted to ask you on that.
Yes, sir.
So you are well prepared. So you
And
can ask
that's
them.
actually gives the additional marks, right, sir?
I'm somewhere I read very simple thing. Interview
Yes.
board asks them what the capital of Washington in some
Yes.
state service interview board like that. The candidate replied Washington DC
Yes, sir.
because intelligently prepared to DC everything.
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, you never expect that in a state service many people even do not know what is DC. Then the board member asked because he was being tracked in that way. What is DC? He told District of Columbia. Then he started telling how Columbia is a state of United States. There are so many states, all those things. So very nicely changed the motion.
Yes, sir.
So this subject, because for the interview board, your main document is your CIM, this information sheet, your what you call CIM. Otherwise, they don't have any idea about you, even though don't know your name also, because the
Yes.
code numbers are given.
Yes, sir.
So your CIM is very important. So from where you come, that place is very important. You should prepare. Then you will be asked important personalities in your state, of your country. You will be asked. And if suppose you are in a very good academic career and you are jumping for the service, why you are coming, you have to convince them.
Yes, sir.
Suppose you have taken a big break, 5 to 6 years, then you have to give the convincing what you have been doing all the 5 years. It should not look that it's just changing behind the job.
Yes, sir.
Job is not the end of everything. There are many things in the life.
Yes, sir.
You should have a plan A, plan B, like that.
Yes, sir.
And second is your lack of confidence. Many people are telling that just because naturally it is a quite psychological also. Once first time you go, you definitely feel nervous.
Yes, sir.
So the easy things also you can answer. But if you answer more and more, one more, two interviews, they are giving mock interviews.
Yes, sir.
Then because gradually the confidence level starts increasing. That also I am observing here.
Yes, sir.
And the second time who is coming, third time they are coming, the level of the same time situation is there.
Yes, sir.
But facing the people and answering is difficult.
Yes, sir.
So once first appearance is definitely shaky, second is little better.
Yes, sir.
So in that time they should go more and more this type of the preparations, and basic points are very clear. So the issues that are happening around you in the state or in the country or the international level, and what are its impact on us.
Yes, sir.
Our your subject, your hobbies. These are the questions you will ask, and interview board is usually very friendly. They
Yes.
try their best to make you at your ease, to make you feel comfortable.
Yes, sir.
And suppose any objective questions, if you do not know the answer, sky is never going to fall. But modestly says, do not know. And
Yes,
you
sir.
are not supposed to know everything also.
Yes, sir.
It is a motion, see. But if you bluff, then it reflects badly on your integrity.
Yes, sir.
If you are starting bluffing from the outset, then what will do in your career?
And there is also a major marks for integrity
You
as
get
well.
a very bad
Yes,
impact that gives.
Yes, sir. Sir, and beyond subject knowledge, sir, what qualities truly define a good officer in your eyes?
Basically, he should be very candid. He should do his reflections because in the public service, he should maintain his integrity. That's a major attribute. Integrity in your knowledge, in your behavior, everything. You should look clean. You should do clean. You should work clean. You should talk clean. Everything that is very important.
So
And-
these qualities they should build from beginning itself.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's why it's called a personality trait.
Yes, sir.
But not that in half an hour you can know everything, but at least the indication because what to say, some interactions also can give you some picture about you,
Yes, sir.
what a person you are. They just want to judge this thing
Yes.
because everything has been tested in your mains exam, 1800 marks, every subject, your knowledge, grip, everything has been tested. Here it is because you're officer, you have to behave like officer.
Yes, sir.
That's why the personality called interview is there, In Group 3 and some of the Group D services now they have abolished also interview.
Yes,
There
sir.
is no need. But when you are becoming officer directly, so because you will be facing many problems. Many situations will come that you have to become stressful and very difficult boiling situation. But at that time also how you peacefully, coolly, the very composed way you do your job.
Yes, sir.
These things are being judged in the interview. So, but straightforward, bold, but again very modest.
Yes, sir.
And your dressing sense should be graceful. Wherever you feel comfortable, you should put that dress. Blazer is good. While putting the necktie again, whether it's comfortable or not. And for ladies, I could say they should wear saris. It was always better in Indian style.
Yes.
Even in salwar, we are quite comfortable. There's no issue. But the color should not be gaudy. It should not look casual.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your valuable experience and wisdom with us. To all our listeners, this was our very first episode, and we couldn't have asked for a better beginning. Shri Mekap sir reminded us that exams will test our knowledge, but life as an officer will test our patience, values, and dedication. Stay tuned for many more episodes where we'll bring you insights from experienced officers, mentors, and achievers. Until next time, keep learning, keep believing, and remember, your preparation today is shaping your tomorrow.